I just scraped this from Cell's databanks. Looks like we just broke out their biggest secret. That creature was the source of Cell's energy.
The Alpha Ceph. He's way more powerful than I expected. But when I was near him, I saw things the Ceph didn't want me to see. If they can get into my head, maybe I can get into theirs and find a weakness. Psycho, you know of a suit cradle nearby?
Yeah. At the skinning lab where Cell held me.
Let's link up there in 30 mics.
Be careful in there, Michael. There are some things you can never forgive.
We just deployed in the swamp. Affirmative, moving to sector.
All quiet. You hear that?
All clear over here.
False alarm.
Understood. Resume perimeter sweep. No visible target. Moving to next checkpoint.
Ooh, Prophet is doing some frogman stuff. Yeah, no way they'll see him crouched here in the grass
Something there?
with his cloak off.
Must be nothing.
Yeah, better than the Navy SEALs.
Damn it. Where'd he go?
Ooh, he engaged cloak. Now he's super stealthy.
Clear over here, too.
No sign of Prophet. Call it in.
Blacktail Actual, this is Blacktail Niner. Delancey 4 Alpha is clear. Moving to the next quadrant, over.
Negative, Blacktail Niner. Condition Red Star Rising has been initiated by Nax. Over.
Red Star Rising, please confirm that this is not a mistake. Over.
Confirmed. Red Star Rising has been set. Over.
No, shit. What are they thinking? Red Star Rising? What's wrong with them?
I don't know, screw Prophet, let's get out of here. Hey!
What about Stever?
Fuck him, he'll catch up.
Yeah, he'll catch up. Not Red Star Rising. It's the worst idea in the history of ideas.
You heard of this Red Star Rising, Psycho?
No, never.
Cell don't spook easily. Find out what you can. We'll meet up at the rendezvous.
This is a complete mess. Rash and Claire are offline. You need to solo this while I figure out what's going on.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Crysis 3. So, we are on Safeties off. New York, Chinatown.
There's a unit down here. Everyone be on their toes.
This is a fairly open area, or at least it seems that way due to largely the darkness. We need to avoid these searchlights, or we'll set off alarms and take these guys out.
Overwatch! Prophet is here! Everyone is dead! I need backup now!
No need for backup, buddy. How about I just kill you? Alright, let's put the silencier on. Got him? Good. Yes, hopefully we won't trigger any alarms, you know. Thankfully, it's not like, the NSA and Sam Fisher, 3 alarms and the mission's over, Fisher. Hashtag Splinter Cell. For those of you older gamers who get that reference. In fact, since we're on the topic, unlike Splinter Cell or like Hitman or whatever, you can't hide bodies in this game. And I don't think I'm alone in the opinion that Chaos Theory was the best Splinter Cell game. Because by that time, the controls were all well polished, the game levels were good. Really fun to play. Blacklist was better. Or not better than Chaos Theory, but it was a nice return to form. I did not like Double Agent. It was kind of blah. Anyway, getting back to Crysis 3.
You hear that?
This mission is pretty fun since you have a chance to kind of sneak around, be stealthy here. It's very moody and atmospheric. We just got our muzzle brake there. I previously thought you found it on the last level, but apparently not. That was my mistake. It was on this level. And there is another weapon attachment you can get, the bayonet. Although I don't find it on this playthrough, but I found it. I went back and replayed the mission, got the bayonet. The bait! The bait is meant to kill! As they say. My goodness.
Send reinforcements now! He's gonna kill me!
Just did it, buddy. Your wish is granted. I have now killed you. Congratulations, you are fully dilated. You may now give birth. The simulation was much easier. God, I'm quoting Star Trek now. Alright, we got a bunch of guys up here. Well, we can get a Grendel here. Good old battle rifle. Oriental Superstore, huh?
Got word of an iron horse disabled near your location. Those are their intel runners. Must be taking their dirty secrets to the shredder. Prophet, if you can get eyes on that intel, might be able to find out who tortured me.
Okay, I'll do my best. Luckily, it's right up ahead, about 100 meters away. Yeah, that's where I get all my Asian food, is at the Oriental Superstore. Actually, one of my first retail jobs was working at an Asian supermarket. And like many other retail jobs, it sucked. Alright, we got some minefields. And we got the sensor upgrades, so it makes hacking a little bit easier. We don't have to hack as many nodes. Apply maximum sensor upgrade. I'm sorry, maximum sensor upgrade. Man, they really reused a lot of the radio chatter from the first game. We got some nanosuit stuff there. No, I probably don't want to kill my Typhoon.
Man down! Man down! Got a man down!
They're sending an escort for that intel. You don't have long to intercept. Not like it's important or anything, but finding out who tortured me would resolve several personal issues I have.
Yes, I'm working on it, Psycho, okay? Why don't we just put this war on hold here and we'll just take care of all your issues, huh? Sheesh. At least he doesn't start screaming into the radio. I want it now. Yeah. Want to watch Skibbity Toilet or something. Boy, that's going to date this video. In a couple of years, it'll just be ancient history now. Like, what's Skibbity Toilet? Well, it's one of those stupid memes that occurs every so many years. In a couple years, it'll be a different meme. Man, this weapon needs to be resighted. It's not terribly accurate.
I've located Iron Horse.
Brilliant. Look for the skinning lab file.
Ooh, almost got sighted there. Alright. Intel. The Hive Intelligence. Members of the Cell Board, my response to your request for an overview on positive and negative aspects of the Hive Intelligence. Hive Intelligence simply cannot be paralleled in providing a unity of purpose. All members of a Ceph hive think and act as one, which makes for a tremendously efficient, low-waste, and highly reactive species. Also, the linking of thousands of minds provides a level of mass processing power which, by even our most conservative estimates, makes our most advanced computing systems seem impossibly primitive. Though it remains difficult for us to comprehend structured alien thought, the overwhelming probability is that the Ceph hive mind is a super genius. This raises a chilling possibility. Though we barely understand the Ceph, they may understand us intimately. The principal weakness of the Ceph Stage 2 hive mind seems to be its complete dependence on the Alpha Ceph to function. One could only assume that the advantages outlined above more than compensate for this sizable flaw. Also, the inability of individual drones/hive members to act in any meaningful way without the consent or direction of the hive mind may be considered a secondary weakness from a human point of view. Individual identity, thought, passion, and will are utterly impossible prospects for a hive creature. It can only obey. From the day it was born to the day it dies. I note we have received over 200 detailed requests for theoretical outlines and supporting laboratory studies concerning these cognitive phenomena. May I ask the board's eventual aim? Well, I'm sure you'll get a nice detailed response. Probably not. Got lots of intel here to get. Just gonna snag it all. There we go.
Found it.
What's it say?
Nothing. It's redacted.
Oh, fuck!
Alright, so what we got. Chairman Carl Rasch. Gentlemen, they say there is no fool like an old fool, and Carl Rasch is a very old fool indeed. The prospect of acquiring new alien technology to tinker with, coupled with his rather naive belief that his work shall one day benefit all of humanity, continues to allow our cell agents to manipulate him and much of his decision-making as chairman of Hargreave Rasch Biomedical. I'm happy to report that Cell is now the principal subsidiary of HRB, and when we continue to grow daily, both in terms of influence and also resource allocation, exceeding even our most optimistic forecasts. Nevertheless, Chairman Rasch only reluctantly supports our plans to repackage the recent New York fiasco as an international victory for Cell and outright resists our scheduled rebranding and promotion of the late Dominic Lockhart as the Cell hero who gave his life to save us all. Our private marketing analysts are insisting that this angle is vital if we are to secure the necessary political and popular support for our long-term goals require. Certainly, Carl Rasch must be taken out of the picture. Happily, I have been able to add 2 more Cell loyalists to the Hargreave Rasch board of directors in the last month alone. We are now on the brink of holding a majority here. Once this has been achieved, we can remove the old fool and advance our objectives without interference. With Rasch gone, we can also dispose of the outmoded Hargreave Rasch brand and push our unified company forward with a new, strong, and heavily supported corporate identity, Cell. Gentlemen, the future is ours for the taking. Ivan G.W. Goodwood. Here's the response. Oh, that's what we read. Alright. Request denied. Silverback is currently deployed and cannot be recalled at this time. Sorry, Liberty Dome, you're on your own. Captain L.J. Harris, Strategic Support Unit. How could Carl Rasch have been permitted to destroy a lifetime of research and innovation when we took his company from him? I was assured we had covert systems in place backing up preserving Rash's work for my own use once he had been removed. And yet, aside from a few personal diary entries, we have nothing. Rash was aware of every time one of our spy protocols and successfully obliterated his entire life's work from every computer system on Earth. Nothing remains but the physical products of his work, chiefly the nanosuits. As I have stated many times before, Rash's greatest achievement was a combination of machine, human, and Ceph DNA in the production of what has come to be known as the post-human nanosuit soldier. Despite many years of experimentation on suit material, I have been unable to reproduce his results. The holy grail of true Ceph technological integration remains beyond our reach, as does the nanosuit's latent ability to evolve beyond its initial configuration, augmenting itself with further technologies and Ceph biotechnological systems, a process that several of the nanosuits, most notably Prophet, took to dangerous and unpredictable extremes. Rash was able to provide a degree of stability in this process with an augmentation he described as the Tunguska iteration, but the operational limits of this ever-changing cocktail of human, Ceph, and machine remain unknown, as do the ultimate effects of pushing beyond them. Once the board has cleared Prophet for full experimentation, it is my deepest hope that we may at last get a glimpse of how Rash was able to achieve and stabilize this evolving integration of elements, and use this understanding to begin to replicate his work. Once this technology is in the hands of Cell, we will be unstoppable. Dr. Hurst. Alright, now we got a master list of all the subjects they extracted. There are a lot of nanosuit soldiers. Most of them died here. You might notice some unique names, as well as a variety of Koreans, so presumably the Korean nanosuit soldiers as well. Although why that would be, I don't know. It's like there's Bandit, Steven Johnson, Bulldog. Again, some of these are members of Eagle Team from the previous game, the expansion, Crysis Warhead. Some have, of course, escaped, and they are now operating as rebels. Yep, like Dice, Patrick O'Sullivan. Suit recovered, that's Cupcake, Kenny Wilson. Dane, Lieutenant Daniel Ostergaard. Let's see, Blue Dog. Apparently one of these guys was a doctor, huh? Cleaver. Some of these were euthanized after suit extraction, and they just probably put a bullet in them. Fire Dragon. Flashman. Major General. Ooh, Major General, huh? 2-star. Bill Chavez. Ghost. Lieutenant Colonel Paul Francis. Gold Dragon. Ah. Colonel Lee Kim-sun. Yes, unit lost. We killed him in Crysis Warhead. McBride, Hermes. Fatal trauma during suit extraction. Commander Zafar Khan, presumably some naval officers as well. Philip McQueen, there's Jester Martin Hawker, one of our former teammates. He was killed on Lingshan. Kiddo, Allison Gould. I wonder if she's related to Nathan Gould. King Tiger, Colonel General Kyung-ri Chan. Again, another person we killed in the first game. Let's see, Lotus. Presumed KIA during the incursion. I'm just looking at the funny names. Merlin, Misfit, Monk. Moon Dragon. Yeah, they definitely found some Koreans here. Napalm. There's Nomad, Lieutenant Jake Dunn. Ah, the data has been removed. Nova. Paradise. What kind of nickname is that? Or call sign, I should say. There we go, Prophet. Major Lawrence Bonds. Captive, held in cell containment. Psycho. Status active, escape subject, Rebel Tenor East. Ranger, Reaper, Recoil. And by the way, kids, fighter pilots will tell you you do not get to pick your cool sounding call sign. They are given to you. There's an actual ceremony, usually for something stupid or embarrassing that you did. So you don't get the cool names like Maverick or Iceman or any of that crap. Rodeo. They apparently deployed quite a number of these guys into the into Lingshan, more than we actually saw. Sandman, Sasquatch, Tobias, Two Bears, Silverback. More redacted information. Data removed. Sky Lion, Snake Eyes, Paul Malenko, Snow Dragon, Solo, Fighter, Spike, Squire, Trotter, Star Dragon, yeah. Storm Dragon, I see these are all alphabetical. T-Bird, Tokyo, suits recovered, blah, blah, blah. Big Viper, Water Lion, Voodoo. Alright, well, that's our master list of subjects they required. Okie dokie. I think we're about ready to move on. Alright, I was kind of meandering around there for a while, so let's just proceed on here. Head towards our objective, about 100 meters away.
I want all eyes on that golden circle. You spot anything moving, you blow it the fuck apart. No mercy.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir.
Huh? What's that? Moving up.
About one of ours, dead.
That's one strong helmet. If you can resist a round from that distance. Okay, there's a turret right there we can hack. There's a nanosuit there. Some other intel.
You wanna play hide and seek? Show yourself!
Get to cover! The fucking turret is targeting us!
Wow, all that work, it took down one guy. Although the turret goes inactive after a while after you've hacked it, but apparently you can re-hack them. Get all these minefields and we hack them, but nobody ever walks into them, though. Too bad we can't dismount the gun from the turrets and use that.
You can't hide forever, Prophet. We'll find you.
You probably wouldn't even be able to use the gun because it probably is fired from a solenoid. Has no actual physical trigger on it.
Can't let him escape! Row! Check his last position! last position.
Alright, let's get some stuff. Grab that nanosuit upgrade kit. Okay, Red Star Rising. This is not a training drill. We are seeing Red Star Rising. Confirm at once. This is a training drill. Captain Stuart Bell. This is not a training drill. Red Star Rising has been initiated. Begin your preparations. Well, at least they didn't do the old Pearl Harbor message. This is no drill. Alright, I'm looking for the propaganda poster. It should be right up here. In fact, there it is. But yet I can't scan it. This is really weird.
Check his last position.
Like, it should be right here, and apparently I got it, but it won't let me... It won't let me get it. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Alright, whatever. Let's just move on. Zipline time.
Radio check. Prophet, you there? Comms were down. EM Pulse just knocked out the network. Rash is AWOL. I must make him our highest priority, but Michael has your brief.
Alright, we got another black box up here.
System X.
The Alpha Ceph. Prep your men for a new battle. The ground rules have changed.
Heads up, Prophet. Cell records tell me there's a Ceph mind carrier near your location. With your sensitivity to the alien influence, you might want to swing wide.
Negative. The Ceph have one collective intelligence, a hive mind, and it's all dependent on the Alpha. Now he's free. They're all waking up. If these mind carriers are part of that process, I need to get eyes on.
A hive mind? But you have a lot of alien material in your DNA. I don't know if any of this is a good idea.
Alright, this guy has a black box who died on the head. Not a great way to go on the throne.
Still no sign of him.
He's like a lethal ghost with that suit.
Wait till we get him to the lab. See how tough he is without it. What was that?
One of our guys?
They know better.
Could be Prophet.
He knows better.
The hell could it be?
I suspect it's the Ceph. Yeah, now that there's lots of Ceph roaming around.
Break! This is Tower 436. We're under heavy attack. Massive Ceph forces are heading in our direction.
Tower 436, this is ground unit Theta 1. We are fortifying defenses.
Theta 1, this is Oversight. You have a large enemy force heading your way. I count 8. Correction, 10 units.
Oh boy, there's a lot of Ceph roaming around now. And we don't quite have enough arrows.
Tower 436! We got some seriously tough fuckers to our front! Get some heavy ordnance on these bastards before they're right on top of us! Tower defense is down by 60%! Casualties in the hundreds by now! What the fuck is going on?!
What the hell is he doing? He can interface with Ceph weaponry? Did you know about this, Michael? How far gone is he?
Well, he's dead now. Let's try that again.
Heads up, Prophet. Cell records tell me there's a Ceph mind carrier near your location. With your sensitivity to the alien influence, you might want to swing wide.
Negative. The Ceph have one collective intelligence, a hive mind, and it's all dependent on the Alpha. Now he's free, they're all waking up. If these mind carriers are part of that process, I need to get eyes on.
A hive mind? But you have a lot of alien material in your DNA. I don't know if any of this is a good idea.
Take an arrow, please.
Break! This is Tower 436! We're under heavy attack! Massive Ceph forces are heading in our direction!
Tower 436, this is ground unit Theta 1. We are fortifying defenses.
Theta 1, this is oversight. You have a large enemy force heading your way. I count 8. Correction, 10 units!
Alright, hold still so Uncle Prophet can shoot you in the face with an arrow.
Tower 436! We got some seriously tough fuckers to our front! Get some heavy ordnance on these bastards before they're right on top of us! Tower defense is down by 60%! Casualties in the hundreds by now! What the fuck is going on?!
Casualties in the 100, huh? Well, cells certainly have a lot of bodies to throw at the problem, don't they? I guess, since they pretty much own everything now. Alright, we got ourselves a Ceph pinch rifle here. Not that I use it much.
Prophet, checking in. Rendezvous. Fuck!
Oh, there we go. There's what I'm looking for. Some nanosuit upgrades.
Rendezvous is still a go, but it's fucking bedlam out here. What's your six? These Seth. Fuck me, I thought the bastards on Lincoln were tough. Come on!
Well, that was just stage one. They came in a different form. You shot at them until they died. Gotta set your bow to a strong pull weight here. I mean, you can do it on a medium weight, but it sometimes does not always kill them. Ooh, they got EMP grenades too. Dang it, they're all coming this way. I'm gonna flank him here to the right. Use my tactical skills of tacticalness. After all, I am Prophet. I was trained by Tactics McTacterson. And all those tactics, every one of them, Navy SEALs, Special Forces, Recon Marines, Air Force Pararescue, Combat Controllers. Dang it, you can't get two of them in one shot. Not like you can with the humans. Luckily, they just line up at you and march at you. Single file, pretty much. Yes, it is a hive intelligence, so they are kind of like lemmings in a way. Get our arrows now. Alright, let's see what we got in here. An L tag, don't need it. Yeah, I just realized the Seth, when they talk, they sound a lot like the Geth from Mass Effect. Making use of that armor mode. still, dang it. I have to shoot you. It is my duty. To defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I think these guys qualify as foreign. Not to mention extraterrestrial. Welcome to Earth. Just like Will Smith said in Independence Day. Okay, we need to approach the Ceph mine carrier. We're approaching it. I think we need to get closer.
System X. The Alpha Ceph. Get out! No! Psycho. Psycho?
I hear ya. You need something?
No. Just checking in. ETA at rendezvous about 30 mics.
Ceph hive mine reactivating. With an escape of System X creature, readings here show the Ceph hive mine is reactivating. As a result, all dormant Ceph organisms across the planet are beginning to awaken, including all Ceph beneath the Liberty Dome itself. Do whatever you must. For all our sakes, act quickly! Okay. Ooh, someone's got a flamethrower there. I always wanted to go to a Ceph barbecue. We got enough nanosuit goodies, we can buy extra strength here. Not that I know we're going to need it, but we might need it in a couple minutes. I guess they couldn't hold their position.
Distress signal activated for Sector Alpha 9. All units fall back and assemble at towers 419 and 426.
Where are all these flames coming from? Members of the board, our greatest and most unexpected breakthrough in understanding the Ceph came with the discovery that the hive mind and the shared energy web generated by the Alpha Ceph are, in fact, one and the same thing. The Ceph communicate and even think via an interconnected matrix of power. Their energy is thought, their thought is energy. When we captured the Alpha Ceph and began to drain its power, we drained not only the energy supply, but also the very minds out of the other Ceph creatures. By monitoring the energy flow coming from the captured Alpha, my team and I have been able to listen in on the creatures' stolen thoughts and have learned a huge amount about the Ceph themselves. Despite Dr. Hurst's regrettable outburst, I can assure you that Ceph Stage 3 is very real, and we must guard against it at all costs, because it would mean not only the end of all of us, but the end of all life on this planet. Okay, yep, we already read that.
Prophet, still no sign of Rash. I'm getting reports of Ceph activity all over the dome. Cell are being annihilated.
Contact! Look out!
Ah, preview of things to come. A lot of shooting. Well, at the end, it sounded like one of those flamethrowers, so... Grab me some arrows here. More burning cell. Ooh, what's this thingy here? Boss fight.
What's a pyrosinus? A scorcher. I have only seen those in Cell's research files.
Alright, well we can hack these things, and if we melee it to death, we get an achievement. Kill the Scorcher. Alright, Scorcher. Data origin, Liberty Dome ether web, security level semi-restricted. The Scorcher, a pyrosinus, a large Ceph combat unit developed to resist ballistic weapon strikes and also take advantage of human vulnerability to heat-based weapons. Originally believed to contain an organic entity, the unit is actually fully automated. And we can pick up its weapon, the incinerator. It's just a fancy flamethrower. But it serves us no purpose here right now.
Prophet, the comms network is nearly back online, but our field commanders are reporting revived Ceph everywhere. The dome perimeter hasn't been breached, but inside... My God. They're exterminating everything human. I need to find Rash. I'm not trained for anything like this! Prophet, heads up. There's a disabled pinger close to your location. With all this Ceph activity, it might become operable again. You think you should steer clear?
Maybe, but if it has a power source, I might be able to make use of it.
Alright, if we can get close to that pinger, we can hack it and reactivate it. Use it for our own purposes, at least briefly. Don't worry, the pinger will not attack us. It just automatically self-destructs. try hacking it again. Got turned into barbecue right there. Alright, let's hack that pinger there. Act like a turtle, huh? How about an explosive arrow? Yeah, just like Rambo, First Blood Part 2. Oh, looky at that. We got some more of these Ceph units, some new ones here. I'm going to read about them next time. Maybe I can take that out with a grenade. Have a grenade.
Have some.
Alright, which way do we go here? Of course, just follow the lights. The conveniently placed red glow sticks. Alright, I think we got their attention. Yeah, that bush is not going to provide you with much cover, buddy.
to lower the bridge to access the walkway. I'll bring the lift down when you make it.
Okay, I'm coming. Give me a second, Psycho. Hearing more Seth. Must be a sound glitch. I think I've got them all.
Bridge activated.
All right, I'm bringing the lift cage down. There's still a way to go.
Gotta love the industrial cell architecture here. We've got a black box right here.
I need some action.
Careful what you wish for.
He's right. We weren't trained to guard a building.
Put a lid on it. Lots of guys would kill to get this assignment.
How about I kill you to get out of it? The fuck? Grenade!
You bastards put me through hell. I'm here to return the favor.
Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do?
Reassign you, mate, to hell.
I take it Psycho's a little frustrated. He seems to have quite a bit of pent-up angst, doesn't he? Especially after he was skinned from his nanosuit. I suspect what we're about to see will trigger him a bit.
You always gonna leave the fighting to me?
Listen, there's not a single day goes by where I don't wish I was you. Even with all that God knows what hardware, wetware, Ceph mutation bullshit going on under that skin of yours, I'd take it. Come on.
You might want to switch to a more suitable weapon for close range working here, Psycho. I don't think that marksman rifle is going to do you much good. Then again, he is SAS. Probably all he needs is a toothpick and a pencil, and he can kill everyone in this facility. Alright, data on St. Bartholomew's Hospital, cell facility. St. Bartholomew's Hospital was Liberty Dome's principal nano-extraction facility, skinning lab, until a rebel force led by Claire Fontanelli assaulted and permanently disabled it in 2045, liberating Michael Psycho Sykes and Daniel Lazy Dane Ostergaard in the process. Subjects were held against their will and cut from their nerve and skin-bonded nanosuits over a period of weeks or months. These incredibly painful procedures were carried out slowly and without anesthetic so as not to interfere with data capture. Many subjects did not survive this process. The removed nanosuit material was used in a variety of experiments, including the improvement integration technologies between human and Ceph systems. Though there are no further nanosuits available for extraction, tests on existing material continues inside the dome to this day. A team of scientists carrying out the experiments reported directly to Dr. Hurst, a prominent member of the cell board. They don't know who did the procedure, huh? On Psycho.
Cell had me locked down here for months. Never knew how far they were taking this shit.
Yeah, that cell noise, that Ceph noise is definitely a sound glitch. We shouldn't be hearing it down here. Just pretend it's quiet and eerily spooky in here.
It would have been just a matter of time before they put me into one of these things. Because that's what the nanosuit is, right? A Ceph exoskeleton.
Okay, another black box here. From a dead doctor.
We're under attack! The lab's been breached! Jesus, they're pissed! Wipe them all out! Don't let them get down the stairs! On it! I'll hang back in. Shit! Get it off! Get it off! I'm hit! I had no shot! It moved! It moved! Help me! Help me! Sorry, brother.
Well, I probably put him out of his misery. I guess better to go that way than be killed by a Ceph, huh? The subject continues to suffer constant horrific pain as the procedure progresses. I am yet again renewing my recommendation for a general anesthetic before I perform further surgeries. These men and women must not continue to endure these operations in a conscious state. In my professional opinion, the data lost in this way would be negligible, and in any case, a small enough price to pay. Michael Sykes continues to deteriorate with each surgery, and death from shock now seems a real possibility. I would have predicted a fatal outcome before this point, but Sykes has real strength of character and tremendous will to survive. I will remind you once again that Sykes is a war hero. I also note that it is Sykes' anger that seems to be focusing his mind and keeping him alive. If by some miracle he survives this barbaric procedure, he will waste no time seeking the revenge he so richly deserves. Ah, Dr. Fontanelli. So it seems that she was the one skinning these guys. Well, we won't tell Psycho, okay? Probably not something that would go over too well with him. Is there a massive fire in here? Is that why parts of this place is flooded from like the fire sprinklers or something? It's kind of weird. Alright, last data pad. Alright, Dr. Fontanelli monitoring. My dear Dr. Hurst, as you requested, I've continued to monitor the relationship between Dr. Claire Fontanelli and her patient Michael Sykes. I believe you are right and that there is some cause for concern. As you know, Dr. Fontanelli comes to us from the workaway debt scheme and so has not been subject to the employee profiling typically undertaken at this level. I believe she is forming a strong emotional attachment to the patient and that her sympathies clearly lie with him rather than her obligations to Cell. I will recommend further close monitoring of the situation and perhaps stronger encouragement where her family death is concerned to assure her total cooperation. Hope this information proves helpful. Dr. Daniel Tugwell. Well, looks like she got out before the closer monitoring could take effect. In fact, she's the one who broke him out.
Open it.
Jeez, wonder who this was. Didn't even try to get this guy out of the suit. They just tore him open or something. Another one of Cell's failed experiments, huh?
You murdering Cell bastards. I'm gonna make you fucking pay! You bastards! Where the fuck are you?
Psycho.
If I could find the Cell bastard who did this, I'd fucking kill him. Come on.
He's got something against these 5-gallon buckets.
This is it. Claire, open the door.
Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah.
You in?
Yep. Halfways.
Luckily, Psycho knows how to get the stuff up and running again, and use all these computer systems.
Calibrating sensor remotes. There's a slight delay. Compensating. We're in.
Locked.
Have a seat, mate.
We have to be sure about this. Unlocking the suit means breaking the safety seals, rerouting the nanites. If he's infused with Ceph technology now, there's no telling what he'll become.
You can handle this, right, boss?
Do it.
I'm accessing the memory retrieval systems.
Filtering.
There was always a risk. We triggered a fundamental change in your nature. But to defeat an enemy of such unrelenting technological ferocity, we'd have to become We placed blockers on your dopamine receptors. Your mind would be protected. Without them, exposure to the hive mind would consume you.
Okay, let's pull him out. The dopamine blockers are cleared. I'm registering critical neurological changes. You should be able to make a clear link with the Ceph now.
What's this?
Michael, you shouldn't. Don't.
Why not?
It won't help. Operation. The nanosuit is then fully removed. Subject 8A, Sergeant Michael Sykes, is still functioning at near optimal levels, but accelerated degradation is to be expected.
You did this to me.
Michael, please listen to me. You are the reason why. I mean, I fight Cell because of you. Because.
Is that why you cared? Or were you pretending to care because of this? Because of your own fucking guilt?
I didn't have a choice, Michael. The Cell program, we were in debt. You know how this works. I was forced to do this. To all of those people. I had to listen to their screams day after day after day. I know what I did. Jesus, believe me, I know. And I'll have to carry that with me as long as I live. Every day of my life. Michael!
And feeling bad about it makes it all right, does it? If you're so fucking sorry, Claire, how come I had to find out like this? Why didn't you just come clean, you lying fuck?
Listen to me. You know how it works. You know she didn't have a choice. She did what she had to do.
No choice? Just doing what she's told? Just following orders? Who the fuck does that sound like, Prophet? I'll tell you one thing, though. She was right about you. You might as well be a fucking machine because you sure as hell ain't no human being anymore. I mean, you never were much good at it to begin with, but Jesus Christ, look at you now! Whose face are you wearing under that helmet these days, Prophet? Do you even have a face anymore?
We all had to make sacrifices.
You had a choice, mate. Everyone has a choice.
Look, I told you everything you needed to know.
Remember these? All the men who died under your command because you were just following orders. Because you had no choice. Just like her.
Psycho.
No, mate. You take that suit of yours, and you go fight your own battles. Like always.
Well, Psycho is understandably pissed at this whole revelation. I guess we can't blame him.
Mike! Wait.
No, Claire. He's right. Let him go.
Alright, analyzing statement of Claire Fontanelli. Voice pattern match established. Truth marker overlays. Heart rate consistent with truthful statement in emotional distress. Eye movement constant. Claire Fontanelli voluntarily enrolled in the Workaway debt program in place of her younger siblings who were to be drafted into the scheme to pay her father's debts. Fontanelli has 3 2-watch markers on her profile for outspoken resistance to her role at St. Bartholomew's nano extraction facility and for emotional over-involvement with test subjects. Analysis output. Claire Fontanelli's statement is true. Statement veracity, 94.3%. So I think that's a little bit of what we missed with Claire.